What's up, guys? It's Matthew back with another episode of the Best Zombies map. And today we have Verruckt versus Revelations. Now, just one quick thing I want to say is that I'm sorry, I try to have uploads every day for you guys, but that can't be possible. Where I live, we start high school at 7:20, so that means being up at 5:30 every day. I get out of school at 2, and then I go right to lacrosse practice every day, 5 days a week, and I'm not home until like 5 o'clock. Plus, I have to eat and do homework. So I try and work at the videos every day, and I do. I don't get a video up every day, but I try and at least work on them every day. But yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry that I don't have videos every day, and I try, but it just won't happen. Well, for now, at least, until the summer. Don't worry, the summer I'll probably have daily uploads. But anyways, let's just get right into it. So, the first category we have is gameplay. And both maps were very, very different at this. Verruckt is a very simple map. There's not a lot to do. You just basically have to get the power, and that's really your only thing you need to do. Revelation, on the other hand, there's a whole bunch of stuff you need to do. You need to go around the entire map. You need to get all the corruption engines on. It's just a very big map. You need to get the Pack-a-Punch opened up. It's just a big map, and I think it's just better. Like, Verruckt was so bored on after a while, and it just I don't feel it's as fun. So I went 5 Revelations to Verruckt. Next we have training spots, and Verruckt, doesn't really have a training spot. It's more just you do a full map train. That's really the only way you can do it. But Revelations, on the other hand, you have the return of the Kino stage. Now, that's probably the best place in all of Zombies to train at. That's such a good space, so open, so wide open. You have Mob of the Dead. You can train there. I feel it had more options. You can even try and train into Eisendrach if you really wanted to, because you can sort of do it there. I felt like it had a lot more to offer, so I went with 4 Revelations, 1 Verruckt. Next, we have difficulty level, and I don't think both maps did that good at this. First, Verruckt. Verruckt is such a hard map. This map is really difficult. You don't have a wonder weapon, you don't have any training spots, you don't have Pack-a-Punch, you don't have anything. So it's a very, very hard map. Revelations, on the other hand, is a very, very easy map. You have all the overpowered hats you can get, all the perks. With the Gobblegums, you can get more than 5 perks. You can get 2 wonder weapons. Okay, the Apothecary Servant and the Thunder Gun, like 2 of the most overpowered wonder weapons of all time. Oh yeah, and that down was really stupid. I suck there. But yeah, both maps didn't do a great job. I felt Revelations could have a little bit of challenge to it if you made it. So I went with 2 Verruckt, 3 Revelations. Next, we have Innovations. Now, Verruckt wins. Now you might be asking yourself, how would Verruckt win? Revelations has all of these features. It had all of the Pack-a-Punch. It had the Dragon. It had a lot of maps. It just had a ton of stuff from a lot of maps. But Verruckt has perks. So it brought perks, which are one of the most important things of Zombies. And it was just such a huge thing. And it was brought in on this map. So I went with 6 to Verruckt and 4 to Revelations, because I had to give some to Revelations because they did a good job, but Verruckt brought perks, so I had to do that. Well, and next, perks. Revelations didn't bring any new perks. Verruckt brought 4, so 2-0 to Verruckt. Next, we have wonder weapons. Now, I went with this decision because Verruckt had no wonder weapons on World at War, and it had the Winter's Howl on the map 5, but that was in Black Ops 1, so that doesn't really count because it came later. Revelations didn't bring a new wonder weapon, but it had the bring back of the Thunder Gun, and it had the Apothicon Servant. So I went with 1-2 for Revelations. Next we have bosses. Now, Verruckt doesn't have any bosses, so it automatically just doesn't get anything. Revelations had the, I don't even know what they're called. You know those things. What had the other parasites? The ones different from Shadow's Evil. And the Furies. That's right, sorry. It also had the Panzer, Margwa, and had more bosses, so it went, Revelations goes 2-0. Next we have colors. I think that Revelations did a good job with this. I think the map looked pretty nice. Just certain parts of the map just looked really good. Some not as much, like Verruckt here doesn't look very good. But the real map Verruckt it didn't look nice. It was very gritty, dirty, gray. It wasn't the nicest looking map. So I went with 1 Verruckt, 4 Revelations. Last we have storyline. Now, you might think this is a total blowout for Revelations, but it's not quite. Almost, but not quite. So, Revelations had the whole ending storyline. It had basically everything from zombies summed up in the map. And it deserves a lot. But Verruckt, I had to give it just some points, because Tank Dempsey was in this map. And also, it sort of explained sort of what was going on in Germany with Richthofen. It sort of gave us some insight into that. So, I went with 2 Verruckt's, 6 Revelations. And that's really it for the video. Our final score is 17 for Verruckt and 30 for Revelations. So, Revelations will move on to the next round. Verruckt is out. And it does not have a chance to compete with Noct, because Shadows of Evil is our highest scoring losing map. So Verruckt is out. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more. And also, I'm sorry if my voice sounded a little weird. I'm sort of sick right now. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.